And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Tusculum University Women's Lacrosse as the Pioneers are hosting Florida Tech tonight here at Pioneer Field. Game time temperature is going to be around 48 degrees. Cloudy day here in this early midweek March contest between the Pioneers and Florida Tech. Second meeting between the two schools. Pioneers come into the game with a record of 2-3 overall, while Florida Tech, making the trip from Melbourne, Florida, is a perfect 3-0. Pioneers coming off a tough conference loss to Mars Hill in their league opener on Saturday, losing 17-12. In that contest, Pioneers had a 7-0 lead, while Florida Tech steamed to their third consecutive victory, defeating Davis and Elkins on Sunday at home with a 24-0 win over D&E. Again, glad to have you with us. The Pioneers will be in their home orange with black numbers, while Florida Tech will be in their off-white uniforms with their black numerals. Again, glad to have you with us on this midweek night here on the Pioneer Sports Network. As we set up for the opening draw control. It'll be Harley Smith for Tusculum. Check that, that'll be Caroline McLeod for Florida Tech, and Florida Tech comes away with the draw control win. Rachel Johnson. Back out top to Millie Hurt. Hurt up top over to Charlotte Hardy. Here in the opening moments of this contest between Tusculum and Florida Tech. Again, glad to have you with us here on the Pioneer Sports Network. 60 seconds remaining on the shot clock as the Panthers work around the fan. Still plenty of time on the shot clock as Florida Tech works it around in this opening possession. That's McLeod. "25 seconds on the shot clock. Millie Hurt. Back out front to Johnson. Johnson inside. Ball is free. Picked up by Florida Tech. Under 10 seconds remaining to shoot. Get it in. Do they get a shot? And they do, just as the shot clock goes off. And it looks like it'll be an opening goal for Florida Tech and junior Caleb Minton. And credit assist to Carly Nero. So Florida Tech works almost all of the 90-second clock down to 0 and gets the opening goal. For Minton, her 11th goal of the season, tying teammate Caroline McLeod for the team lead. Ball still free. McLeod comes up with it but loses it, and gobbling it up for Tusculum is Kylie Merrick. Merrick. Double, triple teamed. Off to Emily Youngblood. And the Pioneers will set it up, trailing 1-0 here in the early going of this contest here in the first quarter. Spiegel. Ball loose inside the fan, goes into the crease, and coming up with it for Florida Tech is goalkeeper Kelly Canessa. So first turnover of the game goes to Tusculum, trailing 1-0, and Florida Tech back on possession. Minton goes over to Johnson, who loses it temporarily, back out to McLeod, and the Panthers will work it out once again. In goal for Tusculum is Taylor Floyd. As Florida Tech worked the first possession all the way down to 0 on the shot clock. Pioneers have packed it in. McLeod lost it, but has plenty of time to pick up the ground ball and set up the attack once again for Florida Tech. Inside the fan, low shot by Nero that goes wide, goes out of play, and the possession goes to Florida Tech. Clock still moving. Less than 10 seconds. Down goes McLeod on this wet turf, and turnover gobbled up by Tusculum. Pioneers get the ground ball, and the Pioneers on the attack, looking to even this one up at 1-1. Merrick got a whistle, first foul of the game, charged against Florida Tech. Lucy Brewer Pioneers working around on their attacking third. Merrick loses it, but has time to pick it up. Pioneers go inside with the shot and the goal for Tusculum. And credit to goal to number 17 for TU. That's Tia Tuaninga. So Tia gets the goal, adds to her team-leading goal count, her 18th goal of the season. So Tia Tuaninga gets the goal for Tusculum, evens the score at 1-1. And that 24-0 win on Sunday by Florida Tech over Davis and Elkins. Florida Tech didn't even give up a shot, more or less a goal, to the Senators. And coming away with the draw control win. And on the quick rebound and the quick score is Florida Tech. Got the draw control, and Rachel Johnson gets the goal, her 9th of the season. And just like that, it's a 2-1 lead for Florida Tech. Credit assist to Charlotte Hardy. So just 7 seconds after the Tuaninga goal, Florida Tech retakes the lead at 2-1. And we'll have a draw control win for Florida Tech as they go on the attack once again, leading 2-1. Shot and a goal by Millie Hurt. Ball free as Tusculum comes up with the draw control win. The Pioneers trying to counter, trailing 3-1. Pioneers go inside, saved by Canessa with a kick save. Tusculum gets the rebound and gets the reset on the clock. Emily Youngblood. Merrick. Back to Youngblood. Excuse me, Brewer. Youngblood. Off to Tuaninga. Scored the Pioneers' lone goal tonight. Trying to add on more. She works around. Makes a move. Double, triple team. Gets off a shot. Canessa blocks it off. Ball is still free. And coming up with the ground ball pickup is McLeod for Florida Tech. She's triple team. Gets it away. Pioneers will come up with the turnover and the ground ball. That's Jessica Spiegel. Doesn't have the numbers. We'll send it up back up top to set it up as the Pioneers go on the attack, trailing 3-1. Here with 8:25 remaining in this first period. Plenty of time. 69 seconds on this, on the shot clock. Out to Tuaninga. Tia eyes the defense. And we'll have a foul inside the fan. We'll have our first free position shot coming up of the game for Tusculum. So Merrick goes in, stops. Look to go with a left-handed shot. Will think twice about it and give it off to Brewer as the Pioneers will work the offense once again. High into the box, and Canessa will easily gobbled up inside the crease, and she'll look upfield for the numbers. That'll be a turnover on the Pioneers, their second of the contest. Canessa still looking. And she'll get it across midfield. Wide open is, and the give and go by Florida Tech as Kayla Minton puts it into the top shelf for her second goal of the contest. As Johnson drew the numbers to her as she was wide open on the give and go and gives it off to Minton. And for a 4-1 lead. So we got a timeout now on the field. 6:49 remaining in this first period. Timeout Tusculum. As head coach Jenna Augustino will talk to her troops. You're watching Tusculum Women's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network. As we come out of the timeout, Tusculum trailing 4-1 to Florida Tech. 1 of 4 games scheduled here in the South Atlantic Conference today. First one took place earlier this morning as it was Florida Southern knocking off Wingate 19-13 in a matchup between nationally ranked teams. Once again, another matchup between teams from the South Atlantic Conference and the Sunshine State Conference, which Florida Tech is a member of, just joined a couple of years ago after being members in the Gulf South Conference for so many years. Florida Tech gets the draw control victory and once again on the attack. Both teams have committed 2 turnovers here in the early going. Florida Tech working it around. That's Minton, who's already got 2 goals today. Off to Boyle. Inside to Nero. Back up front, good pass off the post. And coming up with it in the crease for the Pioneers is Taylor Floyd. Floyd's outlet pass goes way high. 3rd turnover of the game. And we're going to have a stoppage in play as could not find a ball. Ball went under the bleachers, so there we go. She's got one right here on the side, so we'll be able to get this thing restarted. Looks like we're going to have 2 of them in there. But there we go. Up. Gotta go back to our mark. And here we go on the restart. That's Boyle. Boyle cannot hold on to it, but into the fan. Shot past in goal for Florida Tech. That's Carly Nero. So Nero gets the unassisted goal, her 2nd of the contest. She's also got an assist in the match, her 3rd shot of the game to make it 5-1. Correction on Nero, that was her 1st goal of the contest. Again, to go along with that assist she had earlier here in the period. So 4:40 remaining in this first period. Florida Tech leading 5-1. And Tusculum will come up with the win on the draw control, and they'll go on the attack. Back out front to Merrick, and Merrick will restart it, giving off to Lucy Brewer. Sophomore from Williamstown, Australia. And we're going to say no goal, as I believe we're going to have the foul prior to the shot. So we'll have a free position shot instead of a goal for Tusculum. 2nd free position opportunity for TU. Didn't even get a shot off the last time. And that shot trying to go high is not high enough as Canessa gobbles it in for her 3rd save of the night. And back comes Florida Tech, leading 5-1 and looking to add on more. Have a whistle. Looks like we're going to have Looks like we're going to have a turnover on a foul by Florida Tech. Still free. And we're going to have a whistle. And we're going to have a stoppage as we're going to and we'll get the restart for Tusculum. Again, it rained pretty much all day yesterday and most of today, but the rains have stopped. Left some soggy field conditions, but we're able to get this one in. Pioneers lose it. Does Florida Tech have it? Yes, they do. Long pass ahead to Kaylee O'Brien. O'Brien looking for the numbers, finds it. Shot going low side for the goal for the Panthers. So Charlotte Hardy gets the goal. On the dandy assist by Nero, her second helper of the contest. Now make it 6-1 in favor of Florida Tech. Panners had it briefly, but coming away with the win is Millie Hurt. She'll put it in the attacking third, and back in business are the Panthers. Again, this Panther team opened the season with a 17-15 win at Flagler. Then posted home wins over Findlay and Davis and Elkins, winning 19-8 and 24-0. Spinning around was Minton. Her shot goes wide right. They'll go out of play and still possession in favor of the Panthers. Real high going to Finn. Not Finn, excuse me, McLeod. Millie Hurt. Was back out to McLeod. McLeod navigates, shot, and the goal. And she bounced that one by Floyd. It goes in for the 7th goal of the contest. So 6 different player to find the scoring column for the Panthers. As McLeod gets her first goal of the contest, her 12th of the season. She's got 24 draw control wins entering the contest. She added one more to that tally earlier in the match. 1:32 remaining in this first period. 7-1 lead for Florida Tech. And coming up with it are the Panthers. Panthers playing in their 8th season. Started the program in 2015. Off to a 3-0 start this season. In for the 8th goal of the contest. Now be Rachel Johnson. She picks up her 2nd goal of the night. In that 24-0 win over Davison Elkins, 14 different players found the scoring column for the Panthers. So Carly Nero will pick up the assist, her 3rd of the contest. Already doubled up her assist tally for the season. Takes the team lead in that category with 6 assists. Entering the game, Charlotte Hardy had a team-high 4 assists for the Panthers. Draw goes way up in the air. Still free. And goes right to Florida Tech. Back on the quick restart, and with the hard foul. Laying the lumber was Cameron McNeil. She'll pick up a yellow card, and so on the first free position attempt for the Panthers, that'll be McLeod setting up, the senior from Maryland. Loses it. Pretty sure I think that's probably a turnover. I don't think she actually got a shot off. And Tusculum will come up with the ground ball, but losing it temporarily, and coming up with the ground ball is Jennifer Boyle. So Kaylee O'Brien. That ball's free. And it'll be a win, ground ball win for the Panthers. And trying to get a shot off just before the end of the first period. And looks like we're going to have another yellow card coming up. And we will see who the booking is when we come back. So we played 15 minutes. Your score, Florida Tech 8, Tusculum 1. You're watching Tusculum Women's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network. Just about ready to start the second period between Tusculum and Florida Tech. Florida Tech leading 8-1. Your first period statistics. 13 shots for Florida Tech, 4 for Tusculum. 9 of those shots for Florida Tech on goal. All 4 of Tusculum's shots on goal. The only goal for the Pioneers is Tia Tuaninga. She picked up her 18th goal of the season. Made it 1-1 at the time, but 7 unanswered by Florida Tech. As the Panthers have had 6 different players score goals, Johnson and Minton with 2 goals each, while McLeod, Nero, Hurt, and Hardy all finding the back of the net for Florida Tech. I'd like to say a special hello to Corey Seswick, the new assistant sports information director with Florida Tech. Hope he's watching tonight. Tusculum graduate is working down at Melbourne. Got on staff there with the Panthers. Over the holiday break, Florida native back home, and wishing him all the success with some good folks down at Florida Tech and the Panthers athletic department. So about ready to get this second period underway. Check and see what that last penalty was. I believe I saw a card come out there at the end. Yeah, Rachel Johnson picking up for Florida Tech. So yellow card apiece. The teams switch ends, and we're underway here in this second period. Tusculum trailing 8-1 to Florida Tech. That's Emily Youngblood. Pioneers working around the fan. Up top inside, that's Emma Miller. Ball goes free, foot race. Kaylee O'Brien is fighting over in the corner for Florida Tech. Body's on the deck, and looks like it'll be possession to Tusculum. 27 seconds remaining on the shot clock in this opening possession of this second period, with Tusculum trailing 8-1. Ten seconds, and we're going to have a foul, and we'll have a free position shot coming up for the Pioneers. Pioneers 0-1 on their free position attempts in this contest. Spins around and in for the goal for TU. As Pioneers make it 8-2. So Tia Tuaninga gets her second goal of the night. Her team leading 19th of the season. Makes it 8-2, 13:38 remaining here before halftime. Again, kudos to the Tusculum facilities management staff for all their hard work in getting Pioneer Field ready for today's contest. Didn't look very good this morning when we got to campus, but a little work and a little loving on the field got the Pioneers and the Panthers an opportunity to get in tonight's contest. Draw control win for Florida Tech as they go on the attack, leading 8-2. That's Boyle. Boyle sends it back. That's Nero. Has 3 assists in the contest tonight. Back out to Minton. Minton to Johnson. It's a hurt. Plenty of time on the shot clock. 30 seconds and counting down. Inside the fan and into the goal for the Panthers to make it 9-2 for FIT. So 14th shot of the ninth, 10th on goal for the Panthers. Charlotte Hardy picks up her second tally of the night. Her third goal of the season. It's a 7-goal lead once again for Florida Tech. First of a busy week here on the Pioneer Sports Network, spring break, but we're bringing you all the action here. Tomorrow night, Pioneer Sports Network will be back in action tomorrow as we head inside for men's volleyball. Tusculum takes on King University, 7 o'clock tomorrow night from Pioneer Arena. We'll have it for you here on the Pioneer Sports Network, part of the SAC Digital Network. Also bring you a 4 contests on Friday. Tusculum baseball team will take on nationally ranked Lenore Ryan. While shot goes wide as Floyd got a piece of it, but still stays possession for Florida Tech. And we're going to have another foul. Kind of a high stick to the head. Now put a fresh 60 seconds on the clock for the Panthers. Inside, fans on it. Still free. Coming up with the ground ball pickup for Florida Tech is Rachel Johnson. They'll get out front to Boyle. Nice pass. It'll be a foul charge to Tusculum. That'll be inside the fan. I believe we'll have a free position opportunity. No, we will not. We'll just have a restart. Little high, and in for the goal is Minton. Kayla Minton goes top shelf for her third goal of the night. Makes it 10-2 in favor of Florida Tech. Again, Florida Tech making the trip from Melbourne just for this game. They'll be heading back home for contest this weekend when they host Lander University. Only South Atlantic Conference school that the Panthers will be playing this season. Well, in turn, this will also be the only Sunshine State Conference foe for Tusculum. Pioneers will be back in conference play this weekend when they go to Newberry. That'll be a 2 o'clock start from Setzler Field down in Newberry. Nice move and nice goal, but let's see what we got on the goal. Looks like we're going to have, yes, a goal for Florida Tech. Waiting on the signal. Again, this is a Florida Tech offense that's been outscoring their opponents 60-23 this season, averaging almost 20 goals per contest. And they're already on pace to eclipse that, now leading 11-2. 10-16 remaining in this first half. So Rachel Johnson picks up her third goal of the contest. Kaylee O'Brien picks up the assist, her first of the night. She puts her name on the stat board. And coming up with the ground ball pickup in the wind is Tia Tuaninga. Tuaninga with both of Tusculum's goals, her 18th and 19th of the season. Mad scramble in the fan, it looks like. Still free, and a shot and a goal by Tusculum. Just came out of nowhere. Looks like that's Tuaninga again for her third goal of the night. Gets the hat trick. 20th goal of the season for Tia. Pioneers make it 11-3. So there was a mad scramble, probably 7, maybe 8 players around the ball. Coming up with the stick is Tuaninga. Came up with the ground ball pickup and the goal. Her stat line looking good. 3 goals on 5 shots. Has 1 ground ball pickup. It's also caused a turnover and has 1 draw control. But back quickly just over the crossbar. Above Floyd. Maintaining the possession is Florida Tech after the shot attempt that just goes high. Inside another one that goes high. It's still a possession in favor of the Panthers. Losing it, that will go over the end line. It does. That'll be a turnover for Florida Tech. That will be their 4th miscue of the night. And the Pioneers will now be back on the attack. Floyd loses it behind the crease. Pioneer defense recovers. But in for the goal on the assist by O'Brien to make it 12-3. So Jennifer Boyle gets on the board. And that will be the 7th different player to find themselves on the scoring column for Florida Tech. We'll call a timeout, Tusculum. That'll be their 2nd timeout of the half. 12-3, 8:09 remaining in this first half. You're watching Tusculum Women's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network. Well, we come out of the Tusculum timeout. Tusculum trailing 12-3, 8:09 remaining in this first half. Pioneers call their second timeout. Pioneers coming up with some costly turnovers, resulting directly into quick goals by Florida Tech. 7 turnovers for Tusculum, 4 for the Panthers. If you're looking at clears, 4 or 5 is Florida Tech. Tusculum is 1 of 4. So you want to get that number around 67, 70% at least, and Pioneers looking at 25% right now on their clear percentage. And coming away with it is Florida Tech on the win by O'Brien. Jennifer Boyle, who has the ball right now, became the 7th different player to score a goal tonight. And we talked about that match against Davis Nelkins where 14 different players scored for the Panthers, and we'll have a stoppage, and we're going to have a foul on Tusculum. Looks like we'll have a free position shot coming up for Florida Tech. And great job by Floyd. She came up with the stop on the free position attempt. Picks up her second save of the evening. That's knocked down by the Tusculum defense. As Cameron McNeil came up with it. That will go out of play, and it will be a possession back over to Florida Tech. Inside and coming up with the save is Floyd. Her 3rd of the contest. Looked good on that possession. The Tusculum defense did, and the Pioneers will come away as they get their 2nd clear of the contest. Pioneers now work it around. Again, trailing 12-3. Plenty of time on the clock. 35 seconds to shoot. But losing it behind the goal is Tusculum. And coming up with it is Florida Tech with the numbers, but that's Boyle. She's being defended by Smith. And we'll have a stoppage. We're going to have a foul on Tusculum. They'll move the ball, move the players in position. And we'll have the restart. Boyle being guarded by McNeil. That's Minton. She's double teamed. Wide open. And in for the goal is Millie Hurt. As Hurt got free, worked off the double team, and Hurt gets her second goal of the night. And they'll make it 13-3. And now we'll keep the clock running as we've reached the 10-goal differential mark. And we'll have a draw control infraction, and Tusculum will come away with it. And they'll go on the attack. Kaylee Merrick finds an opening. Finds another opening. Puts up a shot. And a goal as it gets by Canessa. So Kylie Merrick gets free, picks up her 9th goal of the season. Her first of the game, and the Pioneers now trail 13-4, 3:24 remaining in this first half. For Tusculum, 4 players on this TU roster are Florida natives. Well, if you look on the lineup for Florida Tech, no Tennessee natives, but several from North Carolina, several from the Charlotte area. And coming up with the save is Floyd. Not sure what the whistle was all about. To Aninga. Off to Merrick, who just scored for Tusculum. And we got a whistle. We'll have a foul before the shot. Second time tonight, the Pioneers have had a goal taken off the board on the quick whistle. So it'll be a free position shot coming up for Tusculum. Again, the second time tonight the Pioneers have had a goal waved off. Tuaninga will take the free position shot. She's bumped. Canessa comes up with the save, and coming up with the rebound and the ground ball pickup is Ashley Walter. Walter gives it off to McLeod, with her team leading 13-4, approaching the 2-minute mark of this first half. Nero over to Minton, but Minton loses it. And the Pioneers get the turnover. Off to Merrick. Merrick runs in trouble right in front of the Tusculum bench, but we'll have a foul, and it'll be still Tusculum ball after the infraction against the Panthers. Back to Floyd. Floyd goes long. Nice pass to Harley Smith, but she loses it. Coming up with the ground ball pickup and the turnover is Carly Nero. And we'll have a whistle and another foul against Tusculum. So back on the quick restart. That's Minton. She loses it, but we'll have a stick to the head. And looks like we'll have a free position shot coming up for Minton. No, they're going to call it outside the fan, and it'll be just a restart possession for the Panthers. Out to McLeod. We're inside the final minute, 37 seconds and counting. The shot clock is off. Saved by Floyd. And coming up with it, standing her ground in the crease. And she'll let this one run out. No, she won't. She'll let that one go out of play. Clock still ticking. And that'll be the end of the first half. So we played 30 minutes. Your score after 2 periods of play. Florida Tech 13, Tusculum 4. You're watching Tusculum Women's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network. We're at halftime of tonight's contest between Tusculum and Florida Tech. Florida Tech leading 13-4 as we're about ready to get this second half underway. Your first half statistical leaders. First, to give you the team stats, Florida Tech out shooting Tusculum 25-8, including 18-8 on shots on goal. Got 5 saves for Tusculum goalkeeper Taylor Floyd. Well, Kaylee Canessa has 4 saves for Florida Tech. 12 draw control wins for the Panthers, 7 for Tusculum. Tusculum has a 10-8 advantage in fouls. And we're about ready to get this second half underway. Looking around the South Atlantic Conference scoreboard, again, a final earlier from the day. Florida Southern handing Wingate University their first loss, 19-13. The game that's currently in progress, Catawba is leading Converse 15-3. That one in third. And Tusculum's opponent coming up on Saturday when the Pioneers travel to Newberry. The Wolves defeating Leeds McRae in a non-conference contest 19-4 as Newberry improves to 5-1 on the season, while Leeds McRae remains winless on the year in their 7 contests. So we're about ready to begin this one. Tusculum trailing 13-4. And Florida Tech coming away with the draw control victory here. It looks like we have a new shot and a goal for the Panthers. It looks like it's McLeod who comes up with the goal. So, correction, Hardy with the... Yes, it was McLeod with the goal. Hardy coming up with the assist. Also have a goalkeeper change for Florida Tech. It'd be Kellen Lucchesi in the goal for Florida Tech. Canessa went the first half in line for the victory. Allowed 4 goals and recorded 4 saves. So now 14-4 here in the early going of this third period. Still no possession yet. Tusculum comes up with it. She's pushed out of bounds. It's to Aninga. And the Pioneers back on the attack. Trailing 14-4. Again, Lucchesi, the new keeper, in the cage for Florida Tech. Working it around off the post. Hit iron. Lucchesi comes up with it. Lucchesi's shot pass was a little off the mark, and coming up with it for Tusculum is Chloe Michalski. Tuaninga loses the ball. And back the other way comes Florida Tech. And that pass is errant, and we'll have a turnover, giving it back to Tusculum as we go on the restart. That one will go high. Will it go out of play? Yes, it will. And it'll be a turnover on Tusculum. So Pioneers having a little difficulty just trying to complete just the simple not the simple passes, but the routine passes. Getting this offense started. Trailing 14-4. That shot will go high and wide, and it will be possession back to Florida Tech. Off to McLeod. Goes in and comes up with the goal is Caroline McLeod. For McLeod, her third goal of the night. That one will go unassisted. So for McLeod, that will be her 14th goal of this season through 14 games. And we'll have the draw control coming up here for the Pioneers and the Panthers. Teams get lined up for this. And Tusculum will go on the attack. So Tuaninga with 3 goals tonight. Scoring the other goal for Tusculum was Kylie Merrick. .44 seconds on this possession. Shot wide. They'll wave off the foul. Tusculum with the possession and losing it on over the end line, and it will be possession over to Florida Tech. So 13th turnover by Tusculum. And Florida Tech gets it over for the successful clear. 7 of 10 on clears tonight are the Panthers. And leading 15-4. That pass will go high, and it'll be a turnover, and Pioneers will get possession. High pass. Ground ball pickup, Tusculum. Losing it was Morgan Correa, and she'll be called with a foul and the quick restart for Florida Tech. As they go on the attack again. That's McLeod. Off to O'Brien. Probably some of her family making a trip down from Lewis Center, Ohio. Nice pass inside. That will be stopped by Floyd. Still free. Who's got it? Looks like Florida Tech does. And I think we're going to have a stoppage, and I believe we'll have a foul on Tusculum. As we'll get the players back into position. And we'll have the restart. And we'll have a legal restart, and it'll be a turnover over to the Pioneers. Got to wait for that whistle. So that'll be a high pass and a turnover. Florida Tech making it very difficult for Tusculum just to get the ball up the field. Forcing a 15th turnover by TU. Tusculum's forced 10 on the night themselves. Have a foul on TU, and under 4 minutes remaining in this third period. 15-4 advantage for Florida Tech. McLeod comes up with the rebound and comes up with the goal. So McLeod with her 4th goal tonight. Give her 15 on the season. Makes it 16-4. Eight goals in the first period for Florida Tech, 5 in the second, and 3 in this third period. Well, Tusculum got a goal in the first period and 3 in the second. First 3 goals of the night for Tusculum by Tia Tuaninga. And we'll go the other way to Tusculum. Lucy Brewer loses it. Was going to try to pass it to Jaden Gleason, but just came out of off the stick funny. And catching it midair were the Panthers, and back the other way comes Florida Tech. Ball got free as Minton looked to turn it over, but there'll be a foul on Tusculum, and Minton will restart it. 61 seconds remaining in the shot clock. That one goes wide. And it'll be Tusculum possession. Neal hands it off to Floyd. Shot clock is off as we're under a minute, 35 seconds remaining in this third period. Neal out wide. As that's a here Spalding. 5 seconds remaining. 4. And that should do it here in this third period. So 3 periods into the books, your score, Florida Tech 16, Tusculum 4. You're watching Tusculum Women's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network. And we're just about ready to begin the final 15 minutes of this contest between Tusculum and Florida Tech. Checking again with scores from around the league. Florida Southern defeating Wingate 19-13. It was Newberry defeating Lees McRae 19-4. And a game currently in progress down in Salisbury as Catawba has things well in hand, leading 19-5. As they are about under 10 minutes remaining in their game from Shuford Stadium. Again, we'll be back with you here tomorrow night from Pioneer Arena. Men's volleyball action. As that pass goes wide and be a turnover in favor of Tusculum. Match time tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Jim Miller will have the call of that one between the Pioneers and the Tornado. Then we'll have a baseball-softball doubleheader against the same team, Tusculum and Lenore Ryan doing battle on both the baseball and softball diamonds. First pitch of the doubleheader from Pioneer Park for baseball, 12 noon. While softball will begin at 1 o'clock. Those games moved with the forecasted weather that's coming through here on Saturday, probably calling for some snow. Crazy. We had almost 70 degrees last weekend, and now we're talking about we're going to be in the teens on Saturday. So crazy East Tennessee weather, but wouldn't have it any other way. 16-4 your score, Florida Tech. With the lead over Tusculum. Pioneers in their home orange, while Florida Tech in their road grays. Shot and a goal by, looks like it was Boyle. We'll confirm that. Yes, Jennifer Boyle. Her second goal tonight. Makes it 17-4 in favor of the Panthers. Again, Tusculum starting the season 0-2, losing their first two road games, losing 19-8 at Lee, and then follow with a loss at North Greenville. The Pioneers bounced back with their home opening win over Chowan, winning 18-8, and then won on the road at Lees McRae 19-6. Jumped out to a 7-0 lead on last Saturday against Mars Hill in the SAC opener, but saw Mars Hill outscore the Pioneers 17-5 down the stretch, dropping that one 17-12. Pioneers will get another chance back in conference play this Saturday when they go to Newberry. And then they'll come back home and play 3 straight against Converse, Lenore Ryan, and Limestone. So this is the second of 5 home matches for the month of March. Then the Pioneers will only be at home twice in April, hosting Coker on April 9th and then closing things up with nationally ranked Wingate on Senior Day on April 23rd. So a lot of action going on here on the Tusculum campus. Shot and a goal by Tusculum. Looked like McNeil. We'll confirm that. So Cam McNeil, the junior from Alpharetta, Georgia, finds the back of the net for the first time tonight. Picks up goal number 5 of the season. Makes it 17-5 in favor of Florida Tech. But good to see Cam McNeil on the offensive attack, getting the goal. Getting that one past Kellen Lucchesi, who took over for Canessa at the halftime break. Florida Tech comes up with the ground ball and the draw control win, and they'll go on the attack, leading 17-5. Boyle gets it off to Minton. 4 goals by McLeod, 3 by Johnson, 3 by Minton, and 2 each by Hurt and Boyle, also 2 by Hardy. That's Jennifer Boyle, number 21. Makes a move. She stopped. Makes a nice little give and go pass. And Floyd will smother it in the crease. No correction, that's Monroe who comes in. My apologies on that one, as Monroe, Carolyn Monroe, a junior from Huntersville, North Carolina, just outside of the Charlotte area, makes the Makes the save. Sorry we missed that substitution there at the between the third and fourth quarter break. Close the book on Floyd. She records 6 saves on the night in her 45 minutes of action. And we'll have a foul on Florida Tech, and Tusculum will maintain the possession. So head into their attacking third. It's been a tough haul for the Pioneers tonight. Nice spin. Regaining the composure was Tuaninga, and then we'll have the foul as Ashley Walter is whistled for the infraction. Thought she had a caused turnover and was heading the other way, but Tusculum will stay on the attack. And we'll have a whistle and a quick restart as Boyle shot by Liebendorfer. Will go wide, but maintaining possession are the Panthers. Carly Liebendorfer, a sophomore from Middletown, Maryland. Shot and a goal for Florida Tech, Rachel Johnson. Her 4th of the night. Go along with an assist, makes it 18-5. .640 and counting down in this contest. Giving you Tusculum's schedule for, again, after going to Newberry on Saturday, the Pioneers will be back home next week when they host Converse, 7 o'clock here at Pioneer Field. Then Tusculum will be back in conference play. It'll be all conference play for the rest of the season, with home games against Lenore-Ryan next Saturday and also Limestone the following Saturday. Again, following later tonight, we'll have a full recap of this one with statistics. Also some highlights from the contest. That all on our website at TusculumPioneers.com. We again invite you to visit that site not only tonight, but as many times as you want. We have your updated rosters, statistics, and other information about all of Tusculum's 24 varsity teams, all at TusculumPioneers.com. The block clock still ticking. 38 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Looks like I have a free position shot coming up for Tusculum. Right at the top of the fan. Players line up. Waiting on the whistle. Shot and a goal on the free position for Tusculum. So Kylie Merrick will pick up her second gold tonight. This one of the free position variety. Makes it an 18-6 game. So 3 goals for Tia Tuaninga, Kylie Merrick with 2 goals, and also a goal for Cam McNeil. 35 shots tonight taken by Florida Tech, 12 by Tusculum, 25 shots on goal by the Panthers, 11 by the Pioneers. Here comes Florida Tech again, and with the goal and almost hitting the post. Nope, they're going to say that she was in the crease, so no goal. Monroe was trying to get the Brewer, still free. It looked like Michalski had it for a brief moment. It's still free. And coming up with it for Tusculum is Tuaninga, and back come the Pioneers on the attack. Youngblood gets it to midfield to Smith. Smith drops it. And back the other way comes Florida Tech. Kasia Lorink will get the whistle. Looked like she lost it temporarily, and be Madison Savje for the Panthers. Some new names and new players in for Florida Tech. Olivia John, and she is fouled hard, and she'll get a free position shot for her efforts. Went inside the fan and just got absolutely buried. But she recovers. 1 minute remaining in the contest. Players get in their positions. John with the shot. That will go wide. And that will be over the line. Tusculum with the possession as they were closest. So and we're going to have a turnover by Tusculum. So let's see if Florida Tech can do with this with for the final 30 seconds. As they'll go to 4-0 on the season. And they'll head home after making the long trip from Melbourne, coming away with the win here in Greenville. And we'll have the whistle, and that should do it. So your final score, it was Florida Tech 18 and Tusculum 6. Again, Florida Tech goes to 4-0 on the season, while the Pioneers fall to 2-4 on the year. Again, I'd like to thank you for watching tonight's contest here on the Pioneer Sports Network. Tusculum Women's Lacrosse will be back in action on Saturday at Newberry. The good folks down in Newberry will have that action for you. We'll have our video links and live stat links on our website at TusculumPioneers.com. Pioneers are back on once again next week when they will take on Converse. That's next Tuesday, 7 o'clock here for a contest with the Valkyries, that coming up here at Pioneer Field. Our next broadcast here on the Pioneer Sports Network will be tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Tusculum men's volleyball as the Pioneers take on the King Tornadoes. 7 o'clock, first serve from Pioneer Arena. For a full recap of tonight's contest, we invite you to visit our website at TusculumPioneers.com. This is Dom Donnelly signing off, and again saying good night, sports fans, and thank you for watching. Again, you're